I'm live again. I still can't get rid of the stupid thing on that thing, can I? It's another sunny afternoon in UK. I'm sitting it up. I think I'll go in the usual place. Yeah. Here we are. Beano! What are you doing here, eh? Tango! Come up here for scratchy ratchies, Tango. Scratchy ratchies. Give me that chin. That chinny chin chin. You don't know what you're doing. You're all over the place. You're all over the place. You're all over the place. Aren't you? Watch him. Up his paw. You're not coming on there. You're too heavy. You weigh half a ton. Oh yeah, I had to put powder on baby powder on Zach. It's stop him from trying to sort his nuts out. Keeps getting more and more of them. Put baby powder on and it might reduce it. He's just getting too old. He's not got fleas. He's not scratching or anything. And when I've looked at it properly, all I just see is just battered knots. That's because he doesn't groom himself anymore. Yeah. Why are you looking so sad? Why are you looking so sad? Yeah, I know it's no fun being old. I'm old as well, and it's not fun. I don't think there's anybody here. Yeah. No, there's nobody here. I don't think there's anybody here. Yeah, they're still there, aren't they? Yeah. What are you doing here? What are you doing there, Tibbs? Tibby! Oh, let's see if I can get Badger on. Badger! Come on, Badge! No, he's not coming. He's over there. Come on, Badger! Beano wants some attention. Yeah. You give all you two. Not time for fighting. Yeah. Danny. Danny. Come here. Look, I put my hand down and I can't get anywhere. It's Danny, I want it. Stroke, not you. Come here, Danny. Danny. Danny? Yeah. Come here. Yeah. Badger, come. Badger. Come on. Badger won't come, like, about the other cats are here. Hey, I've only got no one here. Oh well, never mind. Still stream live though, can't I? I didn't even get my finger on. Oh. Am I live? I don't think I am. No people, no thumbs up, 0, 0. Oh well. 0 likes, 0 people on. Oh, Shaz. Hello there, Shaz. First one to come. Yeah. I was just saying, I'm having to treat Zach over there for his knots. Yeah, it's been a nice day for me. Yeah. I put him baby powder on him. Stop his knots from matting up. He hasn't got fleas or anything. Yeah, I'll have to check for all that. Don't worry. It's just that he's getting too old to groom himself, so knots are forming. Yeah, and there's like a Timmy. Come here. Where are you going? Where are you going? Badger. Come here, Badge. Badger. Come here. Why are you not coming? Tango will come. Jumps up at table. Sometimes if I give over doing it, what he does, he puts his paw out, tries to pull my arm up to his neck. A right touch of fishing. Hello there. A right touch of fishing. Yeah. Is he called Nick? Didn't know that. I'm called Stephen, by the way. Secret Blackburn never tells you his first name. Wonder why. Probably be something daft like Rupert. That's his fault though, isn't it? We can guess names like that. Yeah, it could be Rupert. How old is Tango? Tango's not old, not that old. I think he's about 6 years old, something like that. This Tango. He's not that old. And Badger's not that old as well. And Beano. She's old. This one here. This one's 27. They're not as old as him. He's 29. He's 29. She's 27. Yeah. And he's about 6 years old, I think. He's not that old then. And Beano's not old either. Oh. Yeah. They're not old. 27 and 29. I had one at 36, but sadly at Rainbow Bridge. That's Quaker. Wow, what's the secret? I don't know. Well, vaccination maybe. Because well, I don't go for the full vax, and they ask you to come back every year because that's just a rip off like vets. They ask you to do that to get money, but rather like a child when they get their first vaccinations, you go through the course of the vaccination, and then they tell you to come back in a year. And when I come back in a year, I get that one done, right? And then I do mine every 5 years. Not every year they say, every 5 years. That's the way I do mine. It says, you know, it's just a con thing. It is like anything else. Like, you know, it's like that flea thing. They say spot on. If you read it on the packet, it says, "Oh, do it." It's just to sell their product. They say, like, you know, you got to do it every 3 months and all that lot. The way I do it with the fleas, well, I haven't fleed my cats for over a year. What I do, I have a flea comb, you know, like a nick comb, what you do for children. Well, I pass that through, comb my cat through that, and if I spot any fleas whatsoever that come out of that comb, I don't just do one cat, I do all of them. I flea all of them, and you know, I think that's the best way, really. What's the point in fleeing a cat if it's got no fleas? That's what I say. If he hasn't got any fleas, there's no point in fleeing the cat, is there? Oh. So that's the way I do it. Yeah. No, another tip I give a lady today. with a cat. She says a cat poos in the litter tray, but doesn't wee in the litter tray. It wheezes in around the house and other places, usually in this corner spot, she said, you know. And I said to her, right, I says, empty that litter tray out and put it back as it is, empty. And then buy a new litter tray and put litter in that tray and one without. And you'll find out that the cat uses one for weeing and the other one for pooing. You know, the one that the scrape and want to bury the poo. And you'll find out that I did it for Nathan. His cat did the same. There's a gentleman down bottom of the street called Nathan, and he adopted one of my cats, Tigger. He adopted, and he was having that problem and it worked. He said immediately it works. He says it's amazing how that works. I said that's because they tend to be able to smell the wee that's in the litter, and it puts them off using the litter tray with it. Yeah, and all you got to do is when it wees into other, just put it down the toilet, the wee, and just give it a quick rinse, and yeah, it should be fine. But don't put heavy like bleach in and things like that, because that'll pull them off using it. You've got to have a bit of smell they have of the litter tray. So I know it sounds, you know, daft, but yeah. Buddy. Doing that thing again. I'll just press that. There you go. Right, I'll give you a spanner, buddy. I think I have anyway. Let me know if you've got your spanner. Oh, John will call as well. God. Right, I think I've given John one. I don't know. Yeah. I wonder if Secret Blackman comes on. He usually comes on when I come on. Yes, I think we're done. I don't know. Hello, Sherry. Everyone say hello to Sherry. Can someone share a link? I can't do it on here, can I? I don't know how. It'll go wrong. I don't know what Badger's doing over there. Badger! Badger! You call Badger? Every time I call for Badger, he comes right away. Hello, Queen Nessie. Evening. Yes, the sun's going down. Hey, I might stay long enough to show you all them lights going on later on in my garden. Like Blackpool illuminations. And them on tree have got one already at bottom half. I don't know why. You can't see properly on these. The light's good. Badger, come here. What's up with this? What's up with Badger? Let's go see him. Go find out what's up with him. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you looking so sad for? What are you looking so sad for? What are you looking so sad for? I knew he'd come right away. Yeah. I'm going Blackpool in September. I've not been since I was a kid. That's Sherry. Well, I've been to Blackpool loads of times. I even walked. I've walked there from Blackburn. I've walked it. There and back. Yeah. That's like 60 miles in one day. It took enough all night to get back because we stayed there till late at night till lights all come on. So that took a while. Yeah. Blackpool. Are you going to go on the big one, Sherry? The big one? I don't think it's called the big one now, is it? Pepsi Max or something. I don't think it's called that anymore. Shazzy's after a cat. Well, she's welcome to come and drive down and take one of them. Yeah. No, I'm a ride wimp. Well, I certainly won't be going on anything like that. The only thing I like to go on, what's it called? It's like big horses. It's a big horse roundabout. It's got big horses. There's that one. I like that. I like that little boat that sails around. I like that. What else is there? There's not many rides I like there because, like, you know, I'm too old for those whoopie whoop ride. Well, I remember once I went on one called. I've been on Grand National. I've been on big one as well, actually. I've been on big one. Been on Grand National, but it was many years ago when I went on them. What was that other one called? The Grand National, it was a wooden one. Went around. Is it Wildcats? God, that really throws you about. So, you know, it's called. I think it's called the Wildcats or something. Yeah, that was definite. Oh, is that magpie there? Is that the magpie? I think the magpie was going to fly down there, but no. Sometimes it comes down thinking I put down the cat biscuits for it. Right, I put Johnson's baby powder on him. On his coat. That's why his coat looks a bit full of powder. Smells nice though. Right, you've got multiple sclerosis like me. I've got multiple sclerosis. What kind of tablets and medication are you using? Right, touch of fishing. Oh, let's go. Who's that? Are you going there? I don't know. I don't know. Let's go. I don't know why Badger's down there, not moving. He's usually always round here, coming for strokes. Badger, come on. Come on. I have MS too. We could start an NS group, lol. Oh, you're not as bad as me. God. 3 people have died in my family with that. One of them were only young, very young. Yeah, only 3 years old. She died from multiple sclerosis. That was sad. Yeah. And we've got Savannah just passed away with it not long ago. Renata's got it. It runs in genes in family, it is. I've got it. Yeah. But these new tablets, Zopolov, they're doing miracles for me, because when I didn't have that tablet before, I was that bad with multiple sclerosis, I had to use crutches to walk. And I couldn't walk far, you know. But now I can walk with that new drug, so it's making a lot of difference. And another thing as well, I don't get them spasms in my jaw. They used to try and lock up and stuff like that. Oh, and they try and bite my tongue and stuff like that. Oh God, it was painful with that. And then sometimes when I was eating breakfast, the first time you put food into your mouth, it just locks up. And you couldn't open it, even if you tried to like force it with your hand. Like, the only way I could open it was to try and just get my lips up parts of my bit and pour water in it. That's what my doctor told me to do, like, you know. And as soon as you put water in it, it went down for it, my jaw opened. It's all to do with white spots on the brain. They check you out. I forgot what they call it. A lumbar puncture. That's where they take a sample from your spinal. They put a needle in it. It's a very dangerous process. Because like they can touch if they get a nerve, it feels like you've got an electric shock. So yeah. But I'm also taking other drugs as well for my MS. What's the other ones I take? Gabapentin and baclofen. Yeah, there's. I take the other drugs as well. They're just to lower my blood pressure down. Ramipril. And I'm on a breather one called Salamol. I'm on that one as well. It's just an inhaler. Yeah. Hated that lumbar. I did as well. Yeah. The lumbar puncher. Yeah, that place where you go to get it done is a bloody hated place and all, because you can see all the bad cases of multiple sclerosis. I went to, I can't remember where I think it was Preston where I went to, at the Preston Royal. I don't think they did lumbar punches at the Blackburn place. So I had to go to Preston. I had to go to Preston once for my claim for my PIP. And, you know, I took all the information there and I went there, like, there were lots of people there, like, you know. And when I went up, I went inside, they have a doctor on a claim, and I walked in, I was on my crutches then, I walked in on my crutches, and he had a quick look at my paper, and he just said, right, you can go home now. And he said, there's a taxi waiting for you outside. So they actually paid for a taxi to take me home. Yeah, that was nice of them. So I got a taxi home, because like the way I came to them, right, because I haven't got a car or anything, I had to travel by bus, and I was struggling to get there really, because like it was a bit too far for me, and like right away I got my PIP payment. Right away I got it, and I remember what he said. He just had a quick look and saw case. Did a few little tests on my left hand leg from reports that I got off my neurologist. That there was no feeling in my left hand side. Yeah, I lost all my feeling on my left hand side. It's weird. It feels like I don't know. It's a bit hard to explain. Really. Yeah. MS. Not nice. A friend's wife had a walking frame. Well, they started putting disabled things on my doors, like, you know, for disabled people. That these are just to get into my house. They were going to put a stair lift in, but that Zappaloff come in, and I can get up my stairs now. Before I couldn't get up my stairs. Well, I could, but I was having to sit on each step and pull myself up by each step to get up. They were going to put a stair lift in, but now I'm walking now. I don't need a stair lift actually. So I told the person that was going to put it in, like, you know, I don't really need a stair lift, like, you know, because we're having to make a lot of alterations for it. Yeah, with stair lift. Yeah, some days it gets bad, some days it don't. You having to do too much work or anything. That's why, you know, I get everything done for me mainly. People go to the shop for me. The drugs come round and delivered to me. And basically, as far as I go, it's just about down there and just over there. That's about it. That's about as far as I go. Oh, Pixie, Pixie, Pixie. Huh. There we go. Give me a spanner, Pixie. I'm not looking at comments. I'm not looking at comments. I'm not ignoring you, I just keep forgetting to look at it. Hey John, hey Pixie. Queenie said Pixie, hello to you. Who else? Oh, Mick. Mick has. John, where's Shaz? Pixie! Shaz. Yeah. Right, now you can see how bad it looks with talcum powder. Do you think I put too much talcum powder on him? He's starting to look a bit white. And he's caught. I should stop them knots. Anyway, it's harmless, his baby powder. Well, they have to make it harmless, don't they? Because they give it babies, so, yeah. Hey, Sherry. Who's Sherry? Oh, yeah, Sherry, yeah, I know Sherry. No, I'm blabbing all about nothing here. That bird you can hear singing is on top of that tree up there. It's a blackbird. Maybe I can get it. It goes there every night. Anyone see it? It's just right at the tip of that tree. Right there. And it's singing away. Beautiful song. Yeah. That's the blackbird singing away. It nests actually in them trees over there. There's two things that nest in there. There's the robin and the blackbird nested. I think they've all gone. And up there, where that blackbird's singing, magpies are up in that tree. And the other tree at the back of it is the wood pigeons. There's a big difference between a wood pigeon and the pigeons you see, because everyone says pigeons, you know, like you see at what's it called in London, where what pigeons are. Oh, I don't know. Nelson's Column, is it? I don't know. In London, everyone says, "Oh, pigeons everywhere," and don't feed the pigeons. You see the sign that says, "Don't feed the pigeons." They're not pigeons. They're rock doves. Wish to get it right. So if you did feed one, you just say to them, "I'm not feeding pigeons. I'm feeding rock doves." Because that's what they are. They're rock doves. If you Google rock doves and look at it, you'll find out that they're not pigeons, they're rock doves. That's the name, proper name for them. There's a big difference between a pigeon and a rock dove. Pigeons are a lot bigger and they're not as common. Not as common as the pigeons you see down like, in Blackburn town centre. Yeah. Who's that? Who's that digging down there? Oh, Veggie's here. Veggie! Say hello to everyone. What have you been doing down there? You got cobwebs in your hair. You got cobwebs in your hair. That's that. Zaki. He doesn't can't see me. Really? Because you put watering can out for them. You think they're thirsty? They like to drink some water. And I put watering can out for them. And put the heads in watering can. Hi, buddy. How do you know my name? Well, I just said it earlier, didn't I? I just said it earlier. Hello there, alright, touch of fishing. Yeah. So what's Secret Blackburn's name? Yeah, otherwise I'm going to call him Rupert. Or something like that. I was talking to Stephen Christian. Oh, yeah. All right, yeah. My name's Stephen anyway. And it's spelt the same way, with a PH. But they never called me Stephen when I was younger. They called me Stefan. That's because we're from Austria. Vienna. Oh, I like that song by Ultravox. Oh, Vienna. Vienna. And I got to number one with that song many years ago. It's a good song. I like that song, Vienna. Yeah. I hope Christine's here. But she gives me a wave. Always does when she gets out of the car. But she waves at me. Like, you better not put camera on her. Yeah, well, she's just come back now. That's Anna. Just wheeling me. She's alright. But to say something to Christine, I can't remember what it was. Oh yeah, it was a horse fight. Yeah, I've got to thank you. Oh, Christine, thank you for letting me use your horse pipe.
Oh, you're alright.
Yeah, okay. Saved me a lot of trips in that. Because I have to go over there about 20 times. And with that horse pack, yeah, I've only used it once, so yeah, yeah. There's if it rains, I won't be using it at all. See ya. Yeah, she let me use a horse pipe to water the plants that are over there because they were all drying out. So give them a right good water with horse pipe. So that was nice of her. Because usually I usually walk over there with the watering can, and it takes me about 2 hours. You know, because like I have a rest in between. I don't keep going back and forth because there's about 25, I think, watering cans I fill up. And I go over there. You probably seen it before. Like I usually leave it down there. Cats have a drink out of it, and then every now and again I just kept going over there. So that's why it took so long to water all plants. Because like some plants over there, like they don't just need one can; they need two. Yeah. What tastes terrible? What's he on about? Misty, I don't know. I don't know. Oh, as well as the MS, I have an MS nurse that comes around and gives me the injections. Uh, yeah. There's quite a few different types of treatment of MS. There's quite a few different types of treatments for it. But every now and again I get that the needle. I'm not keen on that actually. At least I don't have to go anywhere. She comes round here. She also comes round to check to see if everything's okay. At one time, though, it wasn't. So she came around once a day, and I got a daycare person who like did certain things like washing up and stuff like that. Yeah, got a daycare person. But now I don't really need a daycare person at all. Hope the cats are watching something. Tango? Is someone called Tango? Well, it's Gregory. There we go. Yeah. Now then, I need someone to share links. Can I make someone a better moderator? I haven't got one. I might give it Shaz. Shaz? I don't know. Are you still on, Shaz? Well, thanks for sharing Pixie post there, John. Hey, I'm still on Zoom. Didn't realise we were on Zoom. Oh, yeah. Let's give... how do you put... how do you... remove us... I'm not removing you. No. I don't know how to do that. Give you a bigger spanner. I was going to do. I don't know what they call it. Ah, you can only have one, and I give it a secret, don't I? Yeah, that's why. Oh, Cindy Turner. Hello, Cindy. I'm sure I know Cindy from, I think she come from my scam baiting channel. I have a scam baiting channel as well. I think she come from there. Not too sure. It might be a different Cindy. No, it was Cindy Turner. Is it Cindy? Let's have a look. There's Cindy Turner in here. She would call someone else. Don't remember now. Then what? Oh, in Zoom again. And what, enjoying sun on bench. Yes, you did. I can't remember what it your name were. Cindy. What did it used to be? Can't remember. Cindy. Something like Candy. Could have been Candy, I don't know. Or something like that. Cindy. They went to Cindy. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. Well, she'll know Dillall and all my other scam baiting friends. There's quite a lot of them. Yeah. Basically, it's easy to scam bait because you don't need these special equipments like Kitburger has and stuff like that, or scammer payback. You don't need equipment. Just need a phone. When they phone you, you just keep on talking forever. But don't give them anything, nothing at all. But insults, you give them insults and call them, you know, thieves and criminals. That's what I call them. Yeah, the criminals. You do that to protect people, vulnerable people. You waste their time on the phone so they can't be speaking to vulnerable people or what they ring. That's the reason why we scam bait. Because that's the only solution at the moment. They've done everything, you know, to try to capture them, and nothing seems to work. Even police, you know, they've been paid, you know, the police, and nothing seems to work. You know, they raid the call centre, then they're at it the same day, next same day, they're doing it again, like, you know, scam baiting people. They're not scam baiting people for little bits of money. You're talking thousands, you know, they'll take everything. They'll take everything. They'll take all your money in your bank account. I mean, you only have to watch Scammer Payback, and they try and steal, like, you know, £200,000, stuff like that. They go for the whole lot. Find out how much you got in your bank, and then what they do, right? They put up, they make it look like you've got money adding into your bank, but it hasn't really. Well, because all they've done is just changed the HTLM, which is just like a editor that edits the writing that's on your bank account that you actually see, and they change it. What they do, they blank your screen so you can't see anything, and in between the blanking screen, they're changing the amount that's in your bank account, and then they say afterwards, right? Oh, you've got too much money. You've got to send it back. So you know, and then you try and send it back to them, mate. You can't send it because you can't send it through a bank account. So that sounds dodgy right away. When they say, "Oh no, you can't send it back. I haven't got a bank account." They haven't got a bank account number. That's why. So you can't send it back. And then even if they did have a bank account, it could be reported and returned. So yeah. Or they'll go, if you don't have much money, they'll go and ask you to buy gift cards, which makes no sense whatsoever, buying gift cards to repay them back. Yeah, I hate them. I hate them. Can't keep up. Subbing. I've subbed everyone here, shouldn't I? I'm sure I've subbed everyone. I couldn't sub them anyway. Yeah, sun's settling. We're going to watch these lights come on. Which other bit? I mean, oh yeah, these have come on now. These here. These won't come on until it's completely dark. If I cover it. It came on then. Yes, Shaz, I remember you asking what's my secret. Everyone tells me, you know, all the way, right from school. I look too young. It's been like that with all family. They say, hey, I don't know if you see lights are shining. On see. Yeah, it's just come on. Yeah, the whole family looked like, you know, when I went leaving school, everyone thought like, you know, I was starting school, never mind leaving school. I was always like that. I always felt weird, like, you know, like I was years behind early. I should be in the early classes. Yeah. Anyway, I passed my exams at school, and then I went to find a job. And the first job I ever took were at East Lancashire Coach Builders, and I served my apprenticeship there for uh, five years there, and I got my City and Guilds in mechanical engineering craft studies, basic engineering craft studies, and electrical engineering craft studies. Place closed down at East Lancashire Coach Builders. I got made redundant. And as soon as they give me redundancy pay, and that was the last time I ever had to go in, I thought, oh, I'll go and try and find a job. And I walked up this road, this street, I forgot what it's called now, Beech Tree, I think it was called, or something like that. Or Oak Street. I walked up this street called Oak Street, and there was a factory up at the top of there called Burlington Wall Coverings. And I went in and spoken to the manager, and I just told him exactly what happened. I'd been made redundant and I'm looking for work. And he said, yeah, there's work available here. And he says to me, when can you start? And I said, whenever. And I only just finished work at 4 o'clock. He said, can you start now? And he made me start. There, do 4 o'clock till 10 o'clock, because it was like 6-2 shift and 2-10 shift. And he took me on you know, right away, because like he was short of an electrician. Well, I was doing all sorts. And after he found out like what I was doing, right, I was some other company. What were they called? Colour Roll. Oh no, it Colour Roll. Yeah, Colour Roll. Yeah, it was Colour Roll. What was it? Colour Roll. Yeah, Colour Roll. Colour Roll decided to pay me more money. So like, so I finished from Burlington's and I went to Colour Roll and another wallpaper manufacturers that needed an experienced mechanical engineer, electrical as well. And then Colour Roll went bust, and Burlington Wall Coverings went out to search for me. I never went out more. It was less than 1 day before, you know, I was unemployed, and I went to Burlington Wall Coverings. Not Burlington, Grain and Brown. I went to Grain and Brown. Now I worked at Grain and Brown, right, for the rest of one, and then they put me out on a contract with Invotech. to fix machines there, because they were paying Graham Brown lots of money, you know, to find a good fitter, because like they couldn't find a decent guy to, you know, fix the machines that were over there. So I went over there and I fixed the Mega Mat machine it were. Oh God, it was a nightmare machine, I'm telling you that. Yeah, I had to get all these, how many, 15,000 pins points working and all communication with the shipboard and everything that were inside. Anyway, I found out the only thing that was wrong with it that was inside was leaking capacities and what else were there? I weren't reading. There were a few broken diodes. Basically, they ended up registering as a resistor both ways. And there was something else wrong. Oh yeah, relay switch. The contacts on it were burnt, so I just replaced them. And I fixed it for them basically. And they paid, Graham and Brown paid a lot of money for me to be there, like, you know, for a while, because it weren't busy then at Graham and Brown Walker Vins. So yeah, they wanted to make money by hiring me out to another company. Yeah, that's what we're Graham and Brown Walker Vins. My legs are itching. What are they itching with? You haven't got fleas, have you? You haven't got fleas, Shaz, have you? Your legs are... Oh, abandoned and forgotten in Wales. No. I still can't get used to this. There. Abandoned, I've given you a spanner. Didn't know you were there. I've not been looking at comments. Shaz has got an itchy leg, so she might have fleas. I hope you haven't got fleas. If you have got fleas, right, I can give you some spot on. All right, I'll get rid of them. Hello, Jade Shepherd. Huh. I think this is the most I've ever had people on here. Did I get... that's most likes, 14. What's happening here? Are we becoming a star? Are you getting me all these likes, you lot? You get me all these likes? What? Camera again, it's on Zoom. Keeps going on Zoom. You get me all these likes? Is Buddy going? Bye, Buddy. 15 likes now. This is getting even better. 16 likes. Yee! Hey, look at them. Boom. Oh, yeah, it's going up. Yeah. I went on with a person today, another cat rescue, and she only had 2 likes. That were me and someone else. Yeah. You must be popular. You must be popular. You must be popular. You must be doing well. What have you done? What have you done? You using your magic touch? Yeah, magic. Who sings magic? Magic Man. Heart, I think it is. Heart. And they also did, you want to listen to that, Stairway to Heaven by Heart. It's also a brilliant song. Yeah, by Heart. It's got orchestra in it. Yeah, it's just unusual. It's an orchestra, like rock song. Well, we know that Stairway to Heaven's by Led Zeppelin. Yeah. Yeah. Tango out. Tango out lives on your community page and people will come to show their support too. Tango put lives on your community page and people will come and show. All right. I don't know how to do that, Shaz. What community page? What community page are you talking about? I don't think I've got one. I don't think I've got a community page. I found a wren last night next to my front door. Wasn't dead, was it? The only little things as well are wrens. Yeah. Is it Britain's smallest bird, the wren? I think it is. Yeah. You seen that today? I love that bird. It's called the grey. I don't know why they call it the grey wagtail, because it's got more yellow to me than grey. Beautiful colours on it. So why did they call them a grey wagtail? I don't know. I get grey wagtails round at the back, but at the front, the only wagtails I've seen is the pied wagtail, the little black and white ones. They fly right funny. They're like up and down. They lift, don't they? Like, I don't know. They bounce. Once again, it's on Zoom. Shared you out on the community. What community page? I don't have one, do I? I don't have a community page. Goldcrest. Oh, hang on, Mark. Goldcrest, yeah, that's a nice bird. Yeah. Lovely colours on the goldcrest. I've never seen one. Well, what's the most colourful bird I've ever seen around here? Oh, did I not tell you about the story about the swallow? I found this injured swallow, and we used to have this bird cage, and I put it into this bird cage because it got an injured wing. And I kept feeding it, and then eventually its wing was mended. So I let it out from bird cage because I used to keep it outside. Put a bit of shelter on it with like a bit like a rabbit hutch. And I let it out, and it'd fly back in, come out and fly back in. I feed it, I used to feed it on a mixture of a bit gross like what I used to feed it, but I used to love it. And eventually it flew away. I thought, oh, that's it. I'm not going to see me swallow anymore. And I didn't see it for ages. And, they'd gone through winter. And then summer come. Well, spring comes, sorry. Spring it were. Spring. And outside, like sitting like this. And then all of a sudden, I saw this swallow tweeting over me head and all that lot. And I thought, it's not the same swallow, is it? And I opened the cage and it flew in. Oh God, I was so pleased. It decided to come back and fly back into its cage. That was many years ago. Yeah, I was so delighted. They were swallows. Yeah, what other nice birds? I get chaffinch. Get them in. They're nice colour birds. What other nice birds come here? I mean, I've seen quite a few wild. When I was up in Ambleside. I used to live at Ambleside, in Lake District. But my mother passed away, and my sister decided to live in it at Ambleside, and she just passed away just recently. And so I'm not too sure who's got the house now. That one at Ambleside. It's at Skigell in Ambleside. It's a beautiful, beautiful house. It was a big house because my mother had a big family. There were 7 of us all together. Yeah. And some of us have gone back to live in Austria. The other ones have like moved around all over the place. One lives in Cornwall, in a little village called God, I don't remember the name of the village now. Crantock. A little village called Crantock. It's near Newquay. Crantock. Yeah, it's a beautiful house there. In Crantock. It's right at the bottom of the hill. It is just as you turn it corner. You want to see church. When you turn corner, the church is just further on. Beautiful beach. You've got that beach, which is the one at Crantock, and then you've got is it Frisco Beach? Yeah, they've got that beach. That's the one that goes into Newquay, but you like walking. But the way we used to go to Newquay, we used to cross over like at certain times of the day. You can cross over the river. They put like footsteps there, and when the tide goes out, you can actually cross it. Yeah, Crantock. That's where she lives. The other ones live in Lake District, don't they? One lives in a place called Land's End in Lake District. That's near Ullswater. Near Ullswater. It's called Land's End. And it's not the Land's End in Cornwall. It's a different Land's End. Yeah, that's a nice place, what she's got there. I've been up to the house a few times, and they've put us up for like it's a bit like a free holiday really for me, like because I don't have to pay anything apart from my food that I eat there. So like, yeah, that's nice. Crantock. Yeah. Anyone new come in? I need a spanner. I don't know. I think. Oh yeah. Yeah. What one there? We give. Yeah. Ray Baby. Yeah, I've seen Ray Baby. Yeah, he likes me. My music. Yeah, we played some music today on Jamie TV, and he subscribed me today. What did I put? Holy Hell on. Holy Hell. Holy Hell, The Fall. Oh, they've got there's loads. Wings of Light, Holy Water, loads. The Apocalypse is good. I like that one as well. They've done loads of songs by them. They're a bit like gothic metal group, so maybe you won't like that, with it being gothic metal. There was another one that I'm going to put up earlier, and they were unusual as well. Yeah. Wait, Anya, I think it was. Not too sure. Yeah, I do love my music. You can ask me probably who sang this and who sang that, and I'll probably get it. Yeah. Let's see. Let's give you a question. Who sang Waterloo Sunset? Don't Google it. Don't Google it. The original Waterloo Sunset. Now I know Def Leppard sang it, but they weren't the original. And there's a few other groups that sang it, but the original comes from a group. The Kinks, that's correct. Yeah, I know Queen Nettie got it out first, and then Mark Hanley's come up just below it. So yeah, I love it. It's a good song, that Waterloo. So dirty old window, won't you keep going? I don't know something like that. And you know I see Waterloo sunset, Waterloo sunset. Yeah, yeah, a bit froggy. My singing's not that good. My singing's not that good. Uh, I'm trying to learn some songs as well. What am I trying to learn? Oh yeah, that Simon and Garfunkel one. The Sound of Silence. But I prefer the Disturbed version because he's got a more powerful voice. Yeah, but Simon and Garfunkel do a good version. Well, they're the original people of singing that song, The Sound of Silence. Yeah. Lights, some lights, are they lighting up? No, they're not showing up on me. What was... my battery's going to be going soon. I'm going to have to say goodbye. The battery doesn't make it so long. Just give me a warning. Battery's running low. Please recharge. Oh. Yeah. They last about... I've been on for 1 hour, 6 minutes. It sounds like... no, I thought Judith was coming out. Yes, she was. Dog for a walk. You all sweet plants? Yeah. He did a good job of your back. Yeah. Have you seen Zach? I've had to put baby powder on him. Why? Because he's not grooming himself. It's to stop the knots from matting up. How did your party go on? Well, I was invited, but I thought I could have come, but I don't go to parties like that. Yeah, they are, yeah. Yeah. Yours reminds me of strawberries. Yours remind me of strawberries. The red and white ones, they look like, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. They're all beautiful.
Yeah.
I think you get more in yours than you do in mine.
Yours will soon grow. Oh, yours is younger.
I like the basket.
Yeah, the basket's nice, yeah. Pardon? You usually do, don't you? Yeah. Okay. See ya. Kinky Shaz? What's she been up to? Mark. The Marky Boys crew. Have I missed anyone? Queen Nessie's still on. A touch of fish. I gotta go. Battery's down to less than 10%. Got to say goodbye to everyone. I've got to say goodbye. Get it up, names up that. Alright, touch of fishing. Goodbye. Good night. Shad 73. Goodbye. Mark Hanley. Goodbye. Mick H. Goodbye. A right touch of fishing. Goodbye. Abandoned and Forgotten Whales. Goodbye. Cindy Turner. Goodbye. Who else is there? Queen Nettie. Goodbye. Jade Shepherd. Goodbye. Mark Hanley. Goodbye. Is there anyone else? Say right touch. Have I said Mickey H? Yeah, well, goodbye anyway. It's a Jade. Nothing. Cindy, abandoned and forgotten Wales, yeah. So goodbye, abandoned and forgotten. I got to end stream because my batteries are running low. Gotta put this phone on charge. Right, so it's goodbye from all the cats here. Goodbye from Beano. Goodbye from Zach. And goodbye from Badger. And that's what's around me at the moment. The other ones have wandered off, probably because it's getting a bit cold and cooler. So goodbye everyone.